Ever wonder why we age? What if I told you that the key to slowing down aging lies in zombie cells lurking in our bodies right now? It's true. These cells are called senescent cells, and they play a major role in how our bodies age, and even in diseases like cancer. But what if we could eliminate them? Let's dive into senescence and anti-aging therapeutics. So, what is cellular senescence? Picture this. When a cell gets damaged, maybe from DNA harm or stress, it has three options. It can repair itself, self-destruct, dramatic I know, via a process called apoptosis, or hit the brakes and stop dividing. This third state is senescence. The problem? Over time, these senescent cells accumulate. Early on, senescence is a good thing. It's like a defense mechanism. Damaged cells stop multiplying, which can prevent cancer. Even better, they send out signals that call on the immune system to clean up the mess. But as we get older, our immune system can't keep up. It slows down, and these senescent cells just pile up like old junk in an attic. And here's where things get messy. Accumulated senescent cells don't just sit there quietly. Oh no. They release inflammatory compounds, causing chronic inflammation. Not only that, they spread the senescent vibes to nearby healthy cells, turning them senescent too. This leads to tissue damage, poor function, and ultimately many of the symptoms we associate with aging. This is the aging problem. One of the reasons senescence happens is because of our telomeres, those little caps on the ends of chromosomes. As we age, they shorten, kind of like a fraying shoelace. And when they get too short, the cell thinks the DNA is damaged and goes into, you guessed it, senescence. It's like the cell's way of throwing in the towel. Now, what if we could remove senescent cells? Well, scientists had the same idea, and they got pretty clever. Enter senolytics, the exciting field of research that focuses on killing off these senescent cells. In mouse studies, targeting senescent cells made mice healthier, more active, and even extended their lifespan by up to 30%. Sounds promising, right? Is this anti-aging hype or hope? But before you start popping anti-aging pills, there are a few things to keep in mind. Developing these senolytic drugs for humans is tricky. We need them to specifically target senescent cells without harming healthy ones. And they must be safe to take over long periods. After all, you're not taking these drugs for a short burst like you would for, say, an infection. You'd need to take them for years to slow down aging. And they need to be as side effect free as possible, not to overcomplicate things further, but all your organs age at different rates as well. So, what about cancer? Here's an interesting twist. While senescence helps prevent cancer early on by stopping damaged cells from dividing, it can become a double-edged sword later in life. Accumulated senescent cells increase inflammation, which can sometimes promote cancer growth. So, clearing them out could help reduce cancer risk as well. Research is moving along. There are already companies focused on developing senolytic drugs, and clinical trials are underway, but it's a long road ahead. The challenge now is to ensure these treatments are safe, effective, and ready for human use. So, while the idea of senolytics is filled with promise, don't expect a miracle cure just yet. So, in short, senescent cells may hold the key to slowing aging, and the research is showing potential. But remember, while we might dream of a fountain of youth, science is still working out the kinks. Stay tuned, because the future of anti-aging could be just around the corner. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll all be popping zombie cell cleaners alongside our morning vitamins. Until then, keep your telomeres in check.